Yes, everyone. Wagwan, and welcome to another wicked episode of the Algorythm Show with me, Mr. Bruno Jones. And we've got a very special episode for you today. We're going to have a co-host inside the place. An exciting show indeed.
Welcome to the Algorithm.
So, before we get into the introductions of the special guests today and stuff like that, I am Mr. Bruno Jones, and this is the Algorithm Show. Today's episode is going to be drum and bass. If you don't like it, please listen to another show on Data Transmission Radio. But today's guest is a jungle and drum and bass Don. She's graced us from the UK, you know what I mean? She's come over and we're going to do a little co-host session. We're going to do a little bit of get to know her, and then we're going to get into a back-to-back mix. None other than Mimi is in the place.
Hello.
Yeah, so I tried to make her not feel nervous, you know what I mean? So hopefully I've done a good job.
You have.
So, we're going to get into a wicked show. We're just going to kind of dive into Mimi's record bag, really. And we're going to try and see what we can find, you know what I'm saying? Some other drum and bass heads out there might appreciate this one because we're going to really dive deep into what she's liking at the moment, her favorite artist, her origin story, how she got her abilities, you know what I'm saying? And then just, some fun facts, stuff like that. So keep it locked to the Algorithm Show. And it's going to be a fun one, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to start off with a couple of fresh tunes that I've got in my collection, and then we'll dive into Mimi and then see Wagwan, innit? You know what I'm saying? So keep it locked in the Algorithm Show, yeah? This is a new tune from man like Marky, and I'm telling you, oi.
You're listening to the Algorithm.
I heard this tune, yeah? It's called Star Tripping. I heard this tune and I was like, yo, Marky, you've done it again. Marky, you've done it again. Wicked. But before we get into that, I just want to shout out the DMBDL crew. Big up Rudy, big up Dazzler, I see you, bang. And then Twisted Audio, again, I see you doing madness all across Melbourne. Big up yourselves.
Welcome to the Algorithm.
So, let's get into this new Marky tune, shall we? Boy. Honestly, if you know Marky, yeah, from the... Oi. I'll let the tune do the talking, yeah? Big up, this is the Algorithm Show. Me, Mr. Bruno Jones. This one is a dub plate. It's not a dub plate. It's called dub plate. Sorry, it got me there. I fell into that trap. By Oram. Oi, told you that Marky tune was fire, didn't I? Told you. So, we are welcoming our special guest, our special co-host for this episode, Mimi.
Hello again.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? How are you?
All good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. We're just going to get the mics nice inside the ride. You're listening to Data Transmission Radio, and this is the Algorythm Show with myself, Mr. Bruno Jones, and Mimi. So, where are you coming from? Where's home? Where's your homeland?
Home
What's your background?
is a place called Hertfordshire, just outside North London. But while I've been travelling in Australia, I tell everyone I'm from North London because no one knows where Hertfordshire is. But yeah, that's home, UK.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Well, they made a good junglist, that's for sure. They made a good junglist. So we actually met at a music event through a mutual friend, didn't we? And yeah, she was like, basically, I heard the passion speaking. Yeah, oi, guys, I'm telling you, I heard the passion speaking when she just said, yo, I mix jungle and drum and bass. I was like, oh, okay, tell me more. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, yeah, I'll let you say it. Wait, so you mix jungle and drum and bass, and yeah.
Yeah, so I learned how to DJ on house, actually, weirdly, and really didn't enjoy it, like couldn't get into the swing of it. And then loved D&B, like to listen to, and jungle to listen to, and then just sort of was like, you know what, let's give this a go. And then just found that was like, the energy was just like unmatched. And then I just sort of went from there, kept going, kept trying, kept teaching myself, learning from people around me. And now I'm here in Melbourne trying to just, yeah, have fun.
Nice. Honestly, I just checked her out. I checked out her SoundCloud. What's your SoundCloud, by the way, for the people?
Mimi UK, I think.
Yeah, so I checked out her SoundCloud, yeah, and I'm telling you guys, yeah, my Shazam, I wasn't quick enough, you know what I'm saying? And I was working, but still, yeah, the Shazam, yo, you had some secret bangers in there. I was like,
I feel like that's what I quite like to do. I like to have like new stuff that maybe is a little bit more expected, and then old school stuff that people are like, where the hell has she heard that from or got that from? Like one of my favorite things is when I've like been playing events and you've got security who are like people from like proper old school rave days, and they come up to me afterwards and being like, oh my god, that song must have been literally before you were born. And I'm like, yeah, quite a few years before. Like that's one of my favorite things to do whenever I play out.
Yo, respect to that. Like straight away, that's the vibes I picked up, and that's why I was like, I have to get you on that Algorythm Show. I've got to get you on Data Transmission Radio. The people need to be seeing what you're doing, because honestly, it's one of those things that in the drum and bass world you appreciate when you see in someone else, in another junglist. You know, that old, when I was growing up, we called each other junglists. You know what I mean? When you just that nod of respect to that, you understand the music, you understand the culture, you understand the vibe. So respect to you.
Yeah, and you.
No, I'm just trying to help people like yourself be seen by the right people, because you've got talent and it really needs to be shown. So big up yourself. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. It really appreciate that.
No, so we're gonna get into a few tunes of yours, yeah. So And we're going to get into a mix as well, guys. So I'm going to try and get you not to play some of the wicked tunes we're going to hear later, yeah. But what's hot for you at the moment, right now? Like, what's your number one heater? What's your number one banger?
At the minute, not actually something that I've have played out, or it's not even drum and bass, to be honest. But Sammy Virgie, I'm just absolutely rinsing. I feel like his production is just like so summery and just so fun, so upbeat. And it's called If You Need It, and that's like it's pretty much just on repeat the whole time at the minute.
Yes, So I play it for us, innit? So we're gonna get into that Sammy Virgie. Yeah, he's literally touching gold right now. He is possibly, he's been sick for a long time. I remember seeing him on Rinse, and he was out here killing it. So we're gonna get into If You Need It. Yeah, big up Sammy Virgie every time. So there we had If You Need It by the bad man himself, Sammy Virgie. There's a little bit of an echo there, my bad. But yeah, you're locked into Data Transmission Radio with myself, Mr. Bruno Jones, and Mimi at Mr. Bruno Jones on my socials. And what's your socials?
At mimi.uk_. It wasn't just available, it's like Mimi, so you've got all the punctuation.
So there you have it, yeah? So at the moment, Mimi's showing us her favourite tunes that she's liking right now. And in the algorithm, we don't do boxes. No boxes, like my t-shirt says, yeah? No boxes whatsoever. And Mimi's doing a brilliant job of showing that as a jungle and drum and bass DJ, she's bringing the new fresh flavors, fresh sounds that she's liking that are inspiring her at the moment. So that was the first track. Shall we do three of your top shellers at the moment that you're liking? So what's next? What's next in the bag?
Next one is called Wasting Time With You by Denim Audio, which is like, I feel like got that proper like old school rave sound, but still like very fresh. And yeah, that's also, I have it on when I'm getting ready to go out, gets me like hyped up. Love it.
Woo, yeah.
Girlies.
Yeah, one of them ones. Okay, yeah. So we're going to get into this next one, Wasting Time With You. Hold tight. Keep it locked to the Algorithm Show. So there you had Wasting Time With You. Who's that by Denim Audio, Triple Point. Hold tight. It's got me wanting to get ready to go out, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you're locked into the Algorithm Show. And we're going through Mimi's top 3 at the moment that she's vibing with. And that last one was that nice, it's got that jungle vibes, that breakbeat kind of kick to it. It's nice. So what's your third selection for us, Mimi?
My love.
I'm interested to see what this next one is, you know what I mean? Because we're going on a nice journey here. So, okay.
So this next one is called Program and Control. It's got a very long intro, so just bear with it because when it drops, it's stunning. Just a stunning tune. So yeah, definitely listen to the whole thing.
So it's not all about the destination sometimes. Sometimes it's about the journey.
It's true.
And there's been some after parties, some kick-ons where it's just been like, yo, this tune, it just takes you, teleports you to another place.
Yeah.
And like sometimes they're the best ones,
Yeah.
and they stay with you for life. So you might be doing that for a few people right now. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember finding this song on a bus, like literally just like listening to music, finding it on a bus, and not expecting it to turn out the way that it did. And I was just like, this is like, I can't believe I'd never heard it before. It was one of those where it's probably not a hidden gem, but to me it was.
Yeah, no, hold tight. That's what music's about, discovering gems in a dark room. So yo, we're about to get into this one, yeah? Hold tight, keep it locked to the Algorythm Show. Oh, I like it already. Vibes. So that is actually a vibey tune. It's called Program and Control. Oi. Thank you for sharing that with us. Really, thank you.
Very welcome.
So you're locked into the Algorythm Show on Data Transmission Radio. If you don't know by now you know what I'm saying. And we have a special co-host in the studio, Mimi from the UK. And we're throwing out a few selections of, like, she's just showing us her top 3, what she's liking at the moment. And that's got me inspired. I'm feeling, while I'm in my fields, I'm going to throw one in it. I'm going to throw one of my tunes that, like, when I heard it, I was just like, wow, My emotions were going mad. Now this tune is called Free Fall, and it's by, I think it's Conductor. Let me just double check. Yes, by Conductor, yeah. Oi, trust me, you lot aren't ready. This tune, yeah, goes off. Keep it locked to Algorythm Show, yeah? So that one was Free Fall by Conductor. A little bit different from the man himself. And like, yo, when I first heard that, yeah, I was in my feels. I was like, yo, I'm holding my chest like, So, anyway, moving on with the show. Mimi, what is who's your favorite artist at the moment? Who's jumping out at you? Who's doing bits for you at the moment?
I feel like at the minute it is probably Sammy Virgie, or there's a electronic duo called Tabasco, which if you haven't heard, like definitely go and listen to them on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, because they're really, really sick. But probably in drum and bass, it's probably always been and continues to be Friction. I think that the production and just the DJing ability is just crazy.
So you're a Shogun audio girl, yeah?
To an extent, maybe a little bit.
Okay. It's funny because like growing up, me and my homies, we always obviously had Andy C, and believe it or not, we never liked Andy C growing up because he was too mainstream for us. And then you had like to choose from Friction and all the others, but again, Friction was a sound, that Shogun audio kind of sound for us coming through was interesting, because we were like, I'm not sure if I quite like it, because at that point we were into our Nicky Black Markets, our Mampy Swifts. Yeah. We like that kind of rough kind of sound, you know what I mean? And it wasn't until later on, like now, we really appreciate, or I really appreciate as well, Friction and his ability, and Andy C and his ability. But at that time, when you're coming through the ranks and you're in the underground, you kind of want that roughness, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's interesting hearing you say about Friction, because from what I've heard, it speaks volumes in your style. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just quite cool. It's quite cool to see your favorite artist and then your style there.
Yeah, I feel like the music that I play and enjoy mixing the most sort of when I'm out is probably different to the music that I will sit and like just rinse an album. And like Friction's After Dark album, when it was out, I was just like, I had it on repeat the whole time. But I don't necessarily mix his production much at all. I just think that he's unbelievable.
No, I just mean from my perspective, the style, your style of DJing, and his style, the cleanness. You know what I'm saying? Like swear down. Like I'm not like not just saying that because it's funny. I had Agenda come through. You'll meet him very soon. Amazing drum and bass DJ, amazing guy as well. You'll meet him around Melbourne in the scene. But he's very similar in terms of he told me his influences, and then I was like, oh, and he was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, oh man, that's sick. So it's quite interesting when you actually look at who you have as a favorite artist. All you DJs do this as well. Look at your favorite artist, yeah, and then look at the style that you DJ, and it's actually mad, like the similarities.
You know what you say, and it's so true, because like I would say that Cara is probably one of my biggest inspirations as well, and I think that the way she mixes is just the way that I want to just at some point be as good as. So yeah, it's I completely hear you.
Well, just keep working, and you'll definitely get there by So we go from emotions and feelings. We're going to get into a nice little dutty one that I actually stumbled across when I was looking for tunes. I stumbled across this. I wasn't intentionally looking for it, and I just it's called Bassline Growler, yeah. So if you drum and bass,
Growler.
I'm not even joking. I saw the name and I was like, surely it has to be, you know. And it was. So I'll let you guys listen to this. It's called Bassline Growler by Ed Solo. Hold tight. Keep it locked to Algorythm Show.
Bassline Growler. I'm a certified hardcore riverholic, feeling like a bassline alcoholic. Hybrid pedigree power, raw. I'm the bassline growler. Bassline growler. Bassline growler.
Yo, that was Bassline Growler by Ed Solo, and you're locked into Data Transmission Radio with myself, Mr. Bruno Jones, and Mimi.
Bassline Growler.
So, Mimi, have you got any advice for new DJs, people coming through the ranks?
I'm the Bassline Growler.
I feel like the biggest thing that I am glad that I focused on, like when I first started like learning and stuff, was to really just like know your tracks and go off of ear. Like I think it's so easy to like look at a screen or like look at the CDJ and try and like match things up and stuff like that, but like really learn how to beat match properly with your ear. And like obviously mistakes are always going to be made, like I still make mistakes all the time, but it's just like I think that's so important to just really be able to do it with your ear, because you don't know what setup you're sometimes going to be given at venues, and like to really like back yourself in the ability through just listening to your tracks, I think is really, really important. And also play songs that you actually like play tracks that you actually love and that you know, and that obviously sometimes like you're going to play what you know is going to go off, but just because you want to have fun, like you don't want to come off not feeling good. So yeah, just play tracks you love and know them well.
Yo, that's actually such good advice, and I try and say this to the new DJs with their laptops and stuff like that. They're staring at a screen, they're not actually listening. It's almost like they're playing a game, and they're not actually listening to what they're doing, what they're playing. And when they come to a set of decks and they can't press sync, they come a little bit stuck. And it's not, I don't mean to say that sync isn't a bad thing. Like, by all means, if you want to use sync, use sync. But when you're around people that you like admire and people that are good DJs and stuff, you never see that sync button on. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like,
and it's also like, it's okay if like at some points it's not completely matched in. Like no one is going to be perfect all the time. So like never beat yourself up over it, you know?
Real
I should probably
talk.
take my own advice more, but I feel like, yeah, just do your thing.
That's great advice though. Honestly, real good advice. We all do it though. What's the word? When you're really hard on yourself all the time, right? We're all our worst critics, all of us. Like if the amount of episodes that I've put out in my whole DJ career, some of them, if I listen back to it, I cringe so hard. And then one of my mates back home said it was one of his favourites.
Yeah,
like,
I completely get that.
What? No, it's one of my worst, bro, I swear.
Like, you don't get it. You don't understand.
Yeah. But then on top of that, okay, so there's real good advice for like most DJs out there and any DJ. I'd to add to what you said, I'd say another thing I would recommend to new DJs or most DJs is just lose the ego. Really, really lose that ego, because it will open so many doors for you. I can't stress enough. Like honestly, just a little bit. Just try and bring it down a notch. And remember, there's other people in the world that can help you. They might not be as good as you, or they might be better than you, but just, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's because you can always, they stand out like a sore thumb. They really do. But anyway, so we move on to another piece of advice that I think you'd be great at giving, is some for female DJs coming up. Because I notice a lot in the scene, there's a lot of female DJs that are too scared to make moves.
Yeah.
So have you got any advice for any female DJs coming up?
Yeah, I definitely feel like the most important thing is that obviously there is like a feeling of like you never want to be like the token female on a lineup, which I've definitely been before, or I've only played like only female lineups, which is always so much fun anyway. But don't shy away from those opportunities, because you can always utilize those things in your favor. And getting any sort of like content or mixes or just networking and stuff on any lineup, even if you are the token female, like it is just gonna help just get your name out there and meet more and more people, and just use it to your advantage. And then when you're actually at these events, people are like, oh, she's actually good. Like it's not just like she's put on for the sake of it. And that is probably the biggest thing. And also just speak to, because I definitely like drum and bass, especially, like you do go to raves and it is mainly men like who are in the crowd and who are playing, and just go up to other girls who are in the crowd or staff and stuff like that, and just build a bit more of community. And I think having like a safe space, more and more girls will want to come into the scene, more and more girls will feel comfortable doing that. So yeah, just speak to all the females around you as well, and just use it to your advantage in whichever way you can.
Great advice. Wow, thank you for sharing that. And I hope if there's any female DJs listening, or you know any female DJs, show them this. Listen
also,
back.
also though, don't like take shit as well, because I've definitely like, you know, sometimes if you know you're getting paid less, or kind of being taken the piss out of a bit. Like, still stand your ground, because people do respect resilience, and like confidence is really key as well. And yeah, so it's like finding that fine line between the two.
No, respect. Honestly, as phenomenal advice. And like I said, go at Mr Bruno Jones on SoundCloud and listen back and show this to any female DJs that you know or that can benefit from this, because we need to see more girls up here doing their thing in a safe scene. And I need to stress that, in a safe scene.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we're going to get into a tune that you've selected called Fantasia by DJ Fresh.
It is fresh indeed.
It is fresh. And you know what's hilarious? I just said, I was like, oh, I got this on vinyl back in England. Like, oh yeah. It's from the Heavyweight single. When he dropped it, it's the B-side. So you're locked into Data Transmission Radio in the Algorithm Show, and that was some great advice from Mimi. And we'll get into Fantasia. Hold tight, keep it locked. So that was Fantasia. This is Data Transmission Radio. I'm Mr. Bruno Jones. She's Mimi.
She is.
And this is Algorythm Show. So, Mimi, we're going to share, actually, between us, we were just discussing some of our DJ fails. So we're actually going to discuss a few of our fails and a few of our wins. So do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can deprecate yourself first.
Yeah, so I think one of mine that stands out massively was a set that I did back in Northampton. Big up Rudy, yeah, every time. You'll probably remember this. And Whips was there. Whips is an MC, by the way, for people. Whips was there. I don't know if he was on this set, but I had two. I'll share two. Anyway, so I had no business being on the stage, basically. I had no business being behind those decks. And I listened back to the recording, and both recordings, one was dubstep and one was drum and bass, and it was just clang city. That was like probably my biggest fail, like the whole set. And I had a whole set to do. So it was like, okay, so it just kept clanging and stuff like that. And I don't know how I actually got through it, but I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably my biggest fail.
Yeah.
Like, so what about yourself?
The first thing that comes to mind, which probably won't be a shock, was like my first event that I played out, and it was in Leeds, and it was all going really well. Well, not really well. It was going like okay, and then I like paused to the wrong track, and it was like it was just dead silent in it was at a venue called Old Red Bus Station, and it was just dead silent, and there's all these videos that everyone's got, and you can just hear me go, oh no, like on everyone's videos, and it's just so embarrassing. And I went to people after being like, can you delete that? And they're like, no. And I was like, that's really mortifying.
Hilarious. So to contrast the negative ones, because the negative ones are easy to remember, but have you got any wins that stand out to you? Any DJ career wins?
Yeah, so recently I was traveling around Asia, and I played at like the Thailand's like full moon party, which isn't necessarily, you know, like a big gig in terms of they don't have like, it's not like a ticketed event where you have like big DJs or anything like that. But I just remember standing up there, and it was probably one of the first times that I genuinely just had so much fun. Like I wasn't overthinking anything. I wasn't worrying about, I just wasn't worrying about anything. And you can see it like in the videos. If you go on my page, you can just see I'm literally like partying like there's just no tomorrow. And it's just that I remember like coming off and just like being so overwhelmed and so emotional, because I was actually so proud of myself for the confidence that I'd grown, even though at that point I hadn't mixed for months because I'd been traveling. And that for me was like a massive win, where I was like, I'm halfway across the world, I don't really know anyone here, but I still feel so happy, so supported, so elated, and yeah, that was just sick.
That's sick. That's actually so sick. Sorry. Yeah, that's actually so sick. Like, I love hearing those stories, because I can hear, as you speaking, I can hear how much it meant to you. That's really cool.
And like the best part is that I literally was put on the lineup like that morning, like on the like on my ferry on the way there, and it was like all men on the lineup who had been doing it for years. And I just went, and you saw them look at me being like, who is this random girl? And then I felt like I really smashed it out of the park. So.
Yeah. It sounds like it. I can kind of, I'm picking up what you're putting down. It seems like a vibe. Like, if I was to share probably one of my DJ highs, it just popped into my head. The vision actually popped into my head. So, all the OG algorithm lot listening, yeah? Do you remember the house parties that we used to have? I used to have these house parties that were legendary. Yeah, they were like, I was known back home for having these house parties, but they were safe. It was never any dickheads. There was never any trouble. Nothing ever got broken. People obviously got lit, but it was such a safe space where people can just like stay as long as they want. It was a shared house with me and my homies. And I remember this one particular night, I was in the kitchen and I played my greatest ever tune, my number one greatest ever tune, which is Armand Van Helden, You Don't Know Me.
Yeah, we spoke about this when we first met. That was like one of my favourite songs ever for years and years.
Murder He Wrote played it. Yeah, Murder He Wrote played it. And I was like, yo, this tune's sick. You were like, no way. But I played You Don't Know Me in the kitchen, and the whole kitchen just got rammed full. And my mate Rudy was there, Whips was there, Sonny was there, Tyrrell was there, like all the homies were there. And I just remember turning around and we were all just singing. It was just such a vibe, honestly.
You can't not be smiling and dancing to that track though. Like, it's just the best.
I don't think, as my homies, I don't think we'll ever have an experience like that ever again. Like, it was just so wholesome. It was amazing. Sorry, it just got me there. Teleporting me. You're listening to Algorythm Show on Data Transmission Radio, and we've got our special guest in the place, Mimi. And we're just sharing some DJ wins and DJ fails. And we're about to get into the mix. In about 9 minutes' time, we're going to get in a mix. So we're just sharing a few tunes that are just a bit fire at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like telling people what I want in our record bags. I think I'll take the next one. Yeah, is that right?
Go for it.
Yeah, all right, I'll take the next one. So, what have we got? I'm not sure how hard to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how hard to go because I want to save some for the mix, you know what I mean? But I like flicking through the record bag. It kind of gives me a kind of vibe like the old days. Have you ever carried a vinyl bag? No. Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. Honestly, the pain. I think me and my homies still have pains on our shoulders from carrying those bags. Yeah. Like, that's how dedicated to the cause we were, like back in the days.
What if it rains? Because it rains in the UK all the time. What
but
the hell would you
do? Your vinyl bags are made from like a waterproof material. So
God.
I used to have one over both shoulders and I'd carry a box as well. That
is dedication.
Yo, it was just like, that's what he did. It's kind of like we didn't really know anything else at the time. It was like, oh, okay, this is how I get to see my mates and play some tunes. This is what you got to do. So I'm gonna play this one, Smoke the Sensi, Decline remix. Keep it locked to the Algorythm Show, yeah.
Special request to our ganja smoker. This is the original ganja smoking, urban hustling, sentinel, smuggling, robber, and roughneck. Back on him face again. What me tell them say? Me tell them all those smoke sentinel, push up on no under. Badang them. All those smoke sentinel, push up on no under. Badam, where from you smoke the sensi? Push up a lighter in the ear, make we say. All the herbalists, the ganja down and ganja babies. I make we tell them legalize, make it free. After we smoke sentinel. After we smoke sensimela. After we smoke sensimela. Push up a lighter in the neck. After we smoke sensimela. Push up a lighter in the neck. After we smoke sensimela and it not going on. Still the politician, them a fight down the sun. And them want to tell about is against the law. We no matter that we are born, we're gunshot. And them a say it's illegal for a man sell a jar. Better sell a Jordan stone of powder. And them kind of things a mash up the youngster. But the smoke sensimela and it make you wiser. So from the smoke the sensi. Push up a lighter in the ear, make we see. All the herbalists, the ganja down and ganja babies. I make we tell them legalize it, make it free. Me tell them me smoke sensimela, make me tell you why. Sensi is a thing where inspiration and I gives me the lyrics and it gives me the vibe. For stepping out the place and let off on the mics of we smoke sensimela. Push up a lighter in the neck. After we smoke sensimela. Push up a lighter in the neck. After we smoke sensimela. Push up a lighter in the neck. After we smoke sensimela. Push up a lighter in the neck. What them say?
So, that one, Smoke the Sensi, Decline remix. Oi, Decline's catalogue, yeah? Search him up. I'm telling you, if you like drum and bass, look in Decline's catalogue, yeah? Maybe you should look in his catalogue, because I'm telling you.
Hey, I will.
Oi, he's got some in there, you're like, oi. And then other ones that like, whoa, he goes a bit left and right with his styles, but really good producer. Really, really good. So, as we about to embark in our little mix coming up, what's the future hold for Mimi? What are we seeing in the stars? What the stars are lining?
I don't know. Like, I don't know where. Like, obviously, I've just moved to Melbourne, so the opportunities hopefully are endless. But I don't know where things are going. I want to get into like music journalism, and I want to like just meet people and artists, and just like keep building and understanding the community more of drum and bass, like around the world, essentially. And that's kind of my goal at the minute.
Oh, nice. I feel like you're on the right path. You're doing the right things, and your music is speaking volumes, which you guys are about to hear. So we're gonna start. I think we should just start getting into it, shouldn't we, with this one? So Mimi's chosen the first track that we're gonna choose, and I think I might put the mics to one side for this, because you know the vibes are just gonna be on point. So I just want to get in the focus, and I know you lot will feel that. So yeah, the first tune is going to be Strangers, the K9 bootleg. And we're just saying, I think we both remember when K9 started. He's come a long way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys this. And yeah, keep it locked to Algorythm Show with myself, Mimi, back to back. That's Mr. Bruno Jones and Mimi, back to back. And what's your socials again for the people?
Mimi.uk_. It's a bit of a mouthful.
And I'm at Mr. Bruno Jones. So go and check our socials. You can find one or the other from this set. We'll be sharing all over, all the videos, all the clips, everything. So yeah. Hey, all right. Thank you everybody for listening to that little co-host. And we're going to get into the mix. Keep it locked to the Algorythm Show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, murder, 1 lyric at your door.
so mechanic. Supersonic.
Scorsese, I got a crew on my back. Scorsese, I got a crew on my back.
You're locked into Data Transmission Radio, the Algorithm Show with me, Mr. Bruno Jones, back-to-back Mimi. Keep it locked.
Notorious and deadly.
path for others to follow with the excellence of flavor.
Give me about a half a teacup of bass. Give me about a half a teacup of bass.
Say me saucy, me chilly. You know say me got money, so me Billy fat. All girl run up sick one fi see the that. All girl get attached with them see the pop. Wow. Girl take off your clothes, make your mini drop. Position set good, me diggy that. Your man a joke, now you sit down in a female up. Girl you something tight, X-Man a idiot.
Enough time for talk round there, yeah. We bring the vibe and the flavor. Puff out your chest, shine greater. Big up, select, and we rate, yeah. Enough time for talk round there, yeah. We bring the vibe and the flavor. Push up, elevate, yeah. Big up, select, and we rate, yeah.
Anywhere I show up, the whole place is getting shelly. I cause a dilemma, something like Nelly and Kelly. They should really call me Keisha the way I'm hitting the belly. I'm in it and hold it steady, the blade and it on the head, yeah. Tight jeans or the mini skirt, girl, work it. Rock off your back, you ain't gotta be perfect. Clean body, girl, like the washing up the detergent. I never need a surgeon, you see the back.
Whenever you hear music, you know the life. I'm telling the truth. Right away, without further delay. Just like this. Just like this.
again. Bad boy back again.
Well, first degree radiation. That's why I called you.
Incredible.